Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to the latest episode of Kiande's Music Review. Of course, I'm your host, Kiande, and I am back to share some music with you. Of course, I always enjoy these times where I can share with you the love of my life, and that is music. And today, we have two incredible artists that we're going to be talking about. One is Tony Momrelle, and the other is Jazzmeia Horn. If you're not familiar with either of those two artists, by the end of this video, you will be. So, of course, if you enjoy this video, please like, share, comment, and please subscribe. I truly, truly appreciate you. So, let's jump right into it. You guys ready? Ready to come on in the room? All right, let's do it. So I have my sweet tea with me, of course. I have this wonderful music that's playing. And as always, I have you, beautiful people, to share this time with. So let's do this. So, British soul singer, songwriter, producer, Tony Momrelle has released his fourth solo album, and it is called Best Is Yet to Come. Let me show you the cover. Tony Momrelle, Best Is Yet to Come. It was released April 2019 on Vibe 45 label. Most people know him from a variety of sources. Some know him from him being a lead vocalist in the band Incognito. Others may know him as a vocalist in the music collective that's called Real People. And others may know him as a traveling vocalist with artists like Sade and Shaka Khan. He is a major talent, great songwriter, great singer. I call his voice a love child of Stevie Wonder and Donny Hathaway. Much like his contemporaries Frank McComb, Donny, and Ed Mata. They all have that similar style in which they have echoes of Donny and Stevie in their delivery, in their tone, and how they approach melody. But they're all distinctive. They all have a musical point of view, and Tony Momrelle definitely has that. So let's jump right in it and talk about this album. He co-wrote all of the material with the exception of one song, and that is the Ray Charles penned I Believe to My Soul. Now that song was recorded by Donny Hathaway. So I'm sure that was his influence in doing this version. But this version shows up as a live recording, and he sings it to the soulful stratosphere. I Believe to My Soul. Check that out on this album. That's the only exception of songs that he did not write. But let's start from the top. The opening song is the frenetic first single, which is called Rising Up, where he speaks of elevating one's life. And although the song is frenetic, he is in total control of the melody and total control of his soulful ad-libs. So Rising Up, first single, if you haven't heard it, check that out. Great start of the album, sets the tone for what is about to come. The inspirational title track is an emotional pick me up. It's a great moment with lines like, "It's not like what it was before. A new day has begun. The best is yet to come." That's what's playing right now, actually. And we all need to hear that. We all need to know that the best is yet to come. This is only temporary. Even though this is good, there are better times to come. So check that song out. The guitar accompaniment of I Should Have Loved You More adds to the beauty and fullness of the song. It's such a tender moment with that guitar accompanying him, and it just adds to the brilliance of it. While I Want to Be Loved sounds like a personal mantra and a sincere desire. Two great songs on the album. Look out for those. I Want to Be Loved and I Should Have Loved You More. Vocalist Maysa Leak. Many of you may know Maysa Leak. She has recorded many solo albums, and she also worked with the band Incognito as well. Deep Waters, you guys remember that? But she offers her voice in the duet We Had Searched for Heaven. This song echoes Michael Jackson's I Can't Help It, but it evolves into something else, something beautiful between those two incredible voices coming together to create this great moment. So We Had Searched for Heaven featuring Maysa Leak. Amazing, absolutely amazing. Throughout the project, there's excellent musicianship with 60s and 70s influences. There's soul, there's gospel. I call it traditionally modern. Not often do you hear music that's current that is influenced by the foundational music that's been set before us. But this album does, and I truly appreciate it. It touches me in a place where music should touch you. It's not just here, but it's here. And I appreciate that. The album is uplifting, it's bright, and it's optimistic. So let me show it to you one more time. Tony Momrelle, Best Is Yet to Come. His fourth album. Check it out. It's available on CD, it's available on vinyl, and in digital format. So you have 3 ways to get it. Choose one, choose all, but make sure you get your hands on it. Love him. I love this brother. He can just, he knows his way around the song. So, you guys ready to move on? You still with me? You still in the room? All right, so let's put a little jazz in your life. If there's no jazz in your life, I'm going to put a little bit in right now. And that is with singer, songwriter, producer, and modern-day jazz vocalist Jazzmeia Horn. She has released her second album, and it's called Love and Liberation. Let me hold it up for you. You see this? Yes, yes, yes. Love and Liberation. It was released on August 23rd, 2019 on the Concord Jazz label. She is a 2012 and 2013 winner of the Sarah Vaughan International Vocal Competition, and rightfully so. She continues to take on traditional jazz with blues and soul flourishes. Her first album was amazing, and this album, Love and Liberation, is just as amazing. So let's jump into it. Right from the start, it opens with the upbeat Free Your Mind with its spoken countdown intro and lyrics. You guys hear it right, and this is Free Your Mind right here. And lyrics that say, don't hold on to hatred. That can be a heavy load. It speaks to the core of this song. There's light scat singing at the end that brings it all together, and it is a great opener and showcases her ability right from the start. So Free Your Mind, great moment. The Swinging Out the Window showcases even more scat singing from her. What I love about that is there are a lot of people who attempt to scat or try to scat, but there's no foundation to it. There's no skill to it. And scat singing, you have to have skill. You have to have studied jazz because it requires you to be on your feet, to think quickly, and to improvise and create new melody within the song. And Jazzmeia Horn knows exactly what she's doing. She takes jazz seriously, she takes scat singing seriously, and she does it brilliantly. So Out the Window, one of those moments where she showcases that specific skill. Let's move on. You can hear the straightening of her back and the lifting of her head in the bluesy song, No More. In this song, she declares what she is no longer willing to accept in life. Great moment. We should all have those stances, those moments, and take those stances and create those boundaries for ourselves. Beautiful when that happens. It's even more beautiful when it's transferred into song and presented to the world. And that's what Jazzmeia does in the song No More. Great moment on this album. The album bursts with vocal boldness, again, dizzying scat, and wise vocal interpretation. That boldness is evident in two remakes that she does. She writes most of her own material, but she also throws in remakes, which she did on her previous album. The 2 remakes she covers are Erykah Badu's Green Eyes, yes I know, and Rochelle Farrell's Reflections of My Heart. Oh my goodness. That's bold. That's courageous to take on those 2 artists and those 2 particular songs. And while they don't match the amazing brilliance of the originals, the songs are still safe in Jazzmeia's capable hands. She has a way of creating something for herself that says, this is how I see it, this is how I hear it, this is how I interpret it. And that's what she did. So Erykah Badu's Green Eyes and Rochelle Farrell's Reflections of My Heart. Throughout the album, her vocals are pure, piercing and powerful. She has such a powerful instrument. Much of her style is gleaned from Sarah Vaughan and Ella Fitzgerald, but also right down to Diane Reeves and Jill Scott. You can hear all those types of influences in her music and in her delivery, along with the live instrumentation, which is known to go along with traditional jazz music. It all brings it together in a wonderful package. The album is available on CD and digital formats, and I'm going to hold it up one more time. Uh-oh, she's scared a little bit. What you say? So, Jazzmeia Horn, Love and Liberation. So check that out if you get a chance. You know, I love music. I love these two albums. Particularly right now, they are what I've had on repeat. Tony Momrelle, loved him for years, and Jazzmeia Horn, when I first discovered her, I was totally amazed because I've been looking for some competent and skilled jazz singers, and she fits the bill in that. So that's what I have for you. Please check them out. Leave in the comments some things that you like about either artist if you know them. But please check them out. You know, I want to share this with you. So that's what I got. Again, if you enjoyed this video, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. And we will do it again. I promise. I look forward to these times. So until next time, I'm going to have my sweet tea. Almost done with this. Enjoy the rest of this incredible music. And I'm just going to carry on. So remember, it's all about music. It's all about love. Until next time, peace.